Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here and apologize for the lack of quality this video has to offer. Pretty much like always, but I can't go downstairs. One of my dogs is actually in labor right now, so you have to keep all the other ones out. And then this one and another one have to be separated because they literally like attack each other with his blood. So he's in here, the other one dog's out. If I leave the room to go downstairs with the other dog, then these dogs will freak out and then wake everyone up. So I have to do this manga haul in my room, which is going to be kind of a challenge because look how many I have. But anyways, let's just get started. And hey guys, welcome to my March manga haul. I have no idea how I'm going to film this. I have piles and piles. I have, of course, over 100 volumes of manga. I got some graphic novels and I got a one light novel. So anyways, let's just dive in. I organized it by, mostly by publisher. So let's start with our 7C's titles. First off, I picked up this one, Rousey of the Labyrinth. I picked it up mostly because of the cover. Know nothing about it. Didn't hear anyone talking about it when I picked it up. And yeah, I made Sky read it. I picked out some titles for her to read and she picked this one. But yeah, and she said that she absolutely loved it. I have not had time for it yet. I might wait until I get a few more volumes. All I know is that there's monster boys in it. And yeah, and I'm very excited to read it. Next up, I completed Devils and Realist. Volume 13, Volume 14, and the final volume, Volume 15, and this one's a little bit thicker. I loved the anime for this so much. It's one of my favorite animes, so of course I had to pick up the manga, and I had, I think 1 through 6 when I started collecting it. I got them for really cheap, so I just kind of filled in the gaps. I think number 9 is out of print, so I picked that one up first, and then I went back, and yeah. Next up, this one is from Danny D. I will link her channel down below. Manga the 9th, and it's I believe it is a 2-volume complete. And I know nothing about it, but she gifted it to me, so yeah, I'm really excited. It looks right up my alley. And yeah. Okay, next pile is my Viz section, and completing another series, Strobe Edge Volume 10 finally came in. I was really worried that this would my order would get canceled since it's out of print. Same with Nana Volume 20. And now that one is complete. I have all 21 volumes before it went on hiatus. And Danny D gifted me more Food Word volumes. She gifted me volumes 1 through 7 before. So now she gave me 8 and 9. She enjoyed it, but not enough to keep. 10 and 11. 12 and 13. Love these covers. They're so colorful and vibrant. 14 and 24. So yeah, that definitely jumpstarts me on that series. Really excited. And for the bigger Viz series, I got Gangster, which this one is going out of print. Volume 1 is going for like $20. So, and it's you can't even get it on Right Stuff. So I decided to jump at it and finish off the series before I did not have a chance to. And the volumes would be crazy on eBay. Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, and I believe that this is the last volume. I think it went on a hiatus, I'm not too sure, but yeah. And I finished Gangster Cursed with Volume 5. So that is complete. Next, I had to pick up Revolution Eagle Utena After the Revolution. This takes place, I believe, 20 years after the anime and the manga ends. So I think it talks about the main side characters and where they are at more than the two people on the cover. But Revolutionary Girl Utena is one of my all-time favorite animes, and it's just so good. I just love it so much. Next up is Adoro Hidoro, Volume 4, just slowly picking these up. Yeah, so they were kind of hard to find for a while, and now they're quite easy to find, so yeah, I don't think I'll have trouble completing it. I think I'm missing like 8 or 7 more volumes of a 23 volume series. Hudson, what is it? Oh, I called you Hudson. Odin, what is it? Oops. Vagabond, Omnibus 7. Don't know. This is a 3-in-1, so I don't know which volumes they are, but yeah, I love Vagabond. I just really want to finish it, and then I'm going to stop from the beginning and binge it again, because I keep getting to volume 4 and then forgetting what happens and have to start over again. So I think I'm just going to wait to get all 12 volumes, and yeah. And on to the, I believe, Cardantius deck. And as you can see, I have more of the Wallflower. I have been collecting this series for many years now, since I think I was 13 or 14. And now I have the complete thing finished. All 36 volumes, which is, I'm quite proud of. It is now the longest series in my collection, which may not be that big a deal for a lot of people, One Piece fans. But for me, it's definitely an accomplishment, and I'm quite pleased with finishing such a long series. So, yeah. And I really enjoy it, by the way. Next up is Heaven's Design Team, Volume 3. Just keeping up to date with this. I've only read Volume 1. Really enjoyed Volume 1. Like I say in every haul, it's pretty much about these group of scientists that create animals and help out God create animals, but also it's like a trial and error type deal. It's like some animals don't work out, and they try different like parts for each animal and see how they would work out in the wild. It's just a really fun time. I really enjoy it. Next up is I Caved and Got Some Things Wrong With Us. These 2 volumes were on sale, and so I do not have volumes 1 and 2, and I believe 5 is out. But everyone keeps talking about this. It's like a revenge story. I believe she believes that this family has something to do with her mother's death. And so she gets close with the family by marrying this guy right here. And yeah, it just sounds right up my alley, and I can't wait to read it. And I believe it is a josei. Next up is Blue Period. I also caved on this one too. Rachel kept talking about it, and so yeah, Sky also read these 2 volumes 1 and volumes 2, and she really enjoyed it. I still need to read it. I promise I'm reading, guys. I'm actually reading Origin right now, so once I finish with that, then I'll dive into something else. As you can tell, I buy faster than I can read. Next up is Colossum. I found these on sale as well. I had volume 1, and I wanted to read volume 1 to see if I liked it. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it, but since I saw these on sale, I left them there for a while, but let's see if I can find the reason why I bought this. But I kept telling myself no, that I was going to read the first volume first, and then I opened up one of these volumes and it had a centaur in it. So that is the only reason why I got these remaining volumes. It's a 6-volume series. So I got volumes 4, 5, and 6. And don't know if I'm gonna find it or not. So anyways, yeah, I bought 4, 5, and 6. So now I'm only missing 2 and 3. So now I just have to get those, and then I'm going to read it. So on to the Yen Press titles. And I bought a lot of manga off of one of my friends, and Maeve Everread, and so this is one of them. This has been on my Amazon wish list for a while now. Lindsay Tutt loves it. So a terrified teacher at girls' school. It's just a guess kind of like a supernatural comedy, which I absolutely love. So she was selling volume 1. All the rest of the stuff I bought from her is completed series, so I didn't even want to start anything new since I know I've already started like 2 or 3 series now. Yeah, this one I just couldn't pass up since she was selling it, and yeah, so I just told her to include it in everything that I was buying. And yeah, I think it's on volume 17 now, so I'm way behind, but I'm really looking forward to getting into this. Next up is Kimono Friends. Welcome to Japari Park. And it's just, this is another one I bought off of her. Knew nothing about it, just looked cute and fun and complete was kind of what I was going for with everything that I got from her. But yeah. Next up, this has been on my wish list forever. It kind of goes with my BL. It is, the premise is just so wacky, Sky will not read it. A polar bear in love. It is this polar bear that is in love with a seal. That's not even the issue in the series. I read the first volume and loved it, but it is the fact that they're both males. So it's just really funny, and it's really like goofy in the sense that they're so romantic towards each other. Like talking kind of like Shakespeare. It's just really funny, and I can't wait to read it. But I'm reading so many things right now, so which I need to stick to one thing at a time. But you know, oh, I didn't even see this cover. But yeah, it's a good time. And for my next miscellaneous stack, I also bought this off of Maeve, Tale of a White Knight, and Your Lover, volumes 1 through 3, which it finishes in 4 volumes, but volume 4 never got published. I could read it digitally if I really like it, but the artwork is just stunning, so I had to pick it up. And then, know nothing about this one, but when she did like an unhaul video, and so all the ones that I thought sounded interesting I got from her. But yeah, and I think my next stack is TokyoPop. And just jumping into the TokyoPop, let's just finish off what I bought off of Maeve. Glass Wings. It is a TokyoPop one-shot. I believe it is, this is drama romance. I think it's supernatural as well, so that's why I got it. Next up is Takaru. Can't read that, but there you go. It is a 4-volume series, and old TokyoPop, so I had to pick it up. Next up is a replay. And what's really interesting about this one is the artist, the mangaka of this title, was born in Baltimore, Maryland. And that is where I was born at. So I definitely had to get this one just for pretty much that reason, and that reason alone, which is kind of silly, but you know, me. Next up, I've seen this one for a while and always wanted to pick it up. Vampire Doll, complete in 6 volumes. So yeah, adding a lot of TokyoPop to my collection, and I just love how it's all complete. And speaking of complete, I absolutely hated volume 1 of this one, Seduction More Beautiful Than Love. Didn't like the first volume at all. Thought it was a one-shot when I picked it up, and it turns out it wasn't. It was supposed to be, it's a manhwa, it's supposed to be 5 volumes long, but it only printed 2, and so I had to complete it. So now I have it complete, but yeah, I did get it for super cheap, so that's the only justification that I can get there. A while ago, I picked up a one-shot manhwa that was called Too Long. I did not really enjoy the story. Like they had like sci-fi horror stories in it, and I definitely want to go back and reread it. And now I have the perfect excuse to go back and read it. I loved the artwork. Like, the artwork was gorgeous to this manhwa. It's Hee Jung Park's, and I always wanted to try other I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but some of their other works. So I picked up everything that was available in English. Fever, volumes 1 and 2. I believe this was a 5-volume series, but only 2 got published in English. So I'm really looking forward. Like, look at the artwork, it's just gorgeous. So another one that I really want to pick up that is actually a BL manga, and it was originally, I believe, 12 volumes long, but only the first volume got published. Martin and John, and yeah. So this one I would have been really interested in, and I don't know when I'm going to keep this in my collection, if I'm going to put it in with my BL, or I'm going to put it in like with this mangaka, so haven't decided yet. Last manga haul, I got Hotel Africa Volume 1, and now I have Volume 2, which is all that's out in English, and I can't find much information on this one. Other than that, the site that I looked up didn't know how many volumes were published in Korea. But yeah, I believe it is a supernatural, let's see what it says on here. It just says drama, so yeah, from the creators of Fever and Too Long. So yeah, so now I have their completed works in English, so who knows? And if I'm probably will never be able to find a Korean volume, but if I like this enough, I'll probably try to get it in Korea. Next stack is really excited about these. The Magic Knight Earth box sets. I've always wanted the single now, and I'm definitely on top of my Magic Knight Earth, as last haul I got the old like single TokyoPop like ones that before they the older ones, like the most oldest ones, before they started making TokyoPop look like this. But yeah, and then I thought I was going to just get like the singles, and I found these box sets for a good deal, so I picked them up. And it also comes with an art book in each one, so that was a really awesome plus. And yeah, so I'm just really excited to add this to my collection, and now I have this part twice and this part 4 times now. So I told Sky that and she laughed at me, but yeah, so I'm definitely need to get the new collector's box set edition for this part, but that is for a different time. Next up is, if you guys remembered me ever talking about Terra Cafe. It's one of my favorite manhwas, and the lady does the artwork for this series. She doesn't write it, but I just always thought that her artwork was stunning and gorgeous, so I had to pick up. She also wrote and drew another series that I still need to get, but yeah, I just thought I'd get this one for now. It is a 5-volume series complete, and I definitely gave the eBay seller a really good score because these are in mint condition, and packaging was really good. But anyways, yeah, Supernatural. So you know me and Supernatural. Okay, and I have a little bit more TokyoPop that I'm gonna go grab, and then it leads into the BL section. So. And I've gotten a lot of TokyoPop this haul, but yeah. So this is mostly my like fill in some more gaps section, whether it's this is my like incomplete kind of little section. So this is Digimon Volume 4, and I made a rule that I wasn't allowed to get anything that was out of print and I couldn't finish the series because it's just been stressing me out too much. I made an exception for this volume because I kind of made a new rule that if I don't mind just having this volume in my collection, then it's okay to get, and I am happy that this one volume, whether I get any more of it or not, is in my collection because I absolutely love Digimon. So yeah. Next up is Jing Twilight Tales. I finished the first part of this, and I'm happy to have volume 6 of the second part, and I'm looking forward to filling in the gaps. It might be a slow process because this one's harder to find than the first part, but I'll eventually find it. Next up is filling in more gaps. I don't even know what volumes I have of this one, but whenever I find it for cheap, I pick it up. Next is, I was happy to find this one, volume 4, because now I have 1 through 10, and it's a 14-volume series. So this is the one that I'm most excited to read by her. It's like a Supernatural, and yeah. Next, kind of going into my BL section, Loveless, volumes 6 and 7, and now I'm only missing, I believe, 5 and 8. So then I will complete Loveless, but I got these for $1, so I had to pick them up when I saw them for that cheap. Next is more Silver Diamond. I am now only missing volumes 1, 2, and 3, and it was canceled, but 1 through 9 was published in English, and I have all the way up to 9 except for the first 3 volumes. They are kind of pricey online, so I may just kind of hold off and wait until I find these at like a used store if I do. But yeah. Excuse me. I heard that these were really good, so I'm really looking forward to reading them. Next up is my Pet Shop of Horrors. Just got some more random volumes. Volume 8 of Tokyo, volumes 7 of Tokyo, volume 6 of Tokyo, volume 2 of Tokyo, and then by the same mangaka, which I didn't even know that she had any more out in English. Don't even know how to pronounce that, but when I saw these, I had to pick them up. And is not complete. This one has 8 volumes published in English, and I have the first 3, and so yeah, I guess I did start a new series, which I shouldn't have, but oh well, what can you do as a collector? I just saw those and thought they were really neat, that the Pet Shop of Horrors mangaka created more. Then this one I did complete. It is a 4-volume series, and the 4th volume is in the mail. But yeah, so this one I'm really happy that I actually got to complete a series by her. But yeah, so all supernatural goodness, shoujo, that's my type. Next up, just continuing with the BL, I got Paints of You. This is I believe a German. Didn't know anything about it, but it's from it says Boys Love Books, and it's an Iris print. And yeah, if you can tell me anything else about this, go look this up online. And I either found it in German, or I couldn't find anything about it at all. But I would like to read more from this print, but the website on the back is the link isn't working, so yeah. Next up, I finished it, guys. I Shall Never Return. And I finished it 5 volumes, so yay. Next up is Given, Volume 5. Just picking that up whenever it comes out. Finished this one as well. I've had the first volume for a minute. And Midnight Strangers, so now I got Volume 2 complete. Next up, this one I've read and absolutely love. Don't Be Cruel. I'm actually rereading it. I accidentally read the scans online. I was being bad, and I was looking at hot pictures of yaoi guys for purposes that I will not say on the internet. But this series popped up, and I like one scan, and I was, so I was reading it, and then one led to another, and then I ended up reading the whole thing. So, but now I bought it, so doesn't justify me reading the scan, but will at least I will let it slide since I bought it all, and I got 1 through 7, 8, and 9, and then I also got Don't Be Cruel Plus, and I already have the other one, so this is another completed Sublime title. I completed a lot. I started, I want to say 4 or 5 series, but I completed a lot, so and then I filled in some more gaps, so this haul was, I believe, a success. Then I got Trittering Birds Never Fly, and then the extra chapter, but volume 4, and yeah. And yeah, so continuing June, I got Vanilla, volumes 1 and 2, and the reason why I picked this up is because vanilla is my favorite flavor, and pink is my favorite color, so I just thought that it fit my aesthetic quite nicely. And to finish this long haul, I didn't include my anime. I got enough anime because I found some anime on sale. So I'm going to make a separate video for my anime, but this is the light novel that I got. It's an old TokyoPop light novel called Chainmail. So, because I didn't know that they made a line of light novels. I knew about one of them, but apparently they made others. So, yeah. Then next I got Orange, which is like a full color graphic novel. And then I got Remember. Let me know if there's any other ones like this, but the artwork is stunning. So yeah, anyways, that is my haul. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather, so that's why I sound a little bit down, but I'm not really feeling that great. And yeah, so I hope everyone is being safe, and I will talk to you in the next video.